Hello everyone. Clearly, Berlin is the hotspot of green business startups. Today, tomorrow. But the rest of the year, it might be Amsterdam, the Netherlands. The Netherlands is increasingly a hotspot for startups and new activities. If you look at the fact that Amsterdam was nominated and appointed to be the innovation capital of Europe for 2 years, and you look at these numbers, you can see that the Netherlands has become a true hub for smart business. Actually, according to the Startup Monitor, we are considered to be the second most favorable startup environment after Israel. In Amsterdam, Rockstart is part of that ecosystem of innovation, already for 5 years now. We are at a central location in Amsterdam, beautiful buildings on the canals, where we gather a lot of startups under one roof, or actually 2 roofs, since there are 2 buildings. And these startups work together. There are about 300 people, startup people, working together in the same space. And you can imagine this really creates a thriving business environment. And beyond that, there's a great network of people that we connect to, entrepreneurs, corporates, investors, that are involved in a light or a heavy form into our activities, programs, and events. The specific element I would like to highlight is our accelerator activities, which we have been running for 4 years now. 3 programs are being run. The oldest one, currently in its 5th edition, is a web and mobile accelerator program, accelerating 10 startups each time. The second one is Smart Energy, which I will get back to in a while, for which I'm the program director, running its 3rd edition. And the last one, which we introduced last year, is the Digital Health Acceleration Program. So these last 2 are vertical programs specifically addressing the issues in a particular market segment. The Smart Energy Accelerator is a program which is now in its 3rd edition, halfway the program, and is specifically focused this time on the Internet of Energy, as we like to call it. Everything that is about connected energy devices, producing or consuming energy in an intelligent way, making use of intelligent people, intelligent interaction, and artificial intelligence too. And also about sharing all those assets in a sensible way, because a lot of the stuff we use is being used in a very inefficient way. Such a smart energy program is run with 10 startups at a time. We have selected 10 startups this time from 150 applicants last year from all over the world, and the current batch is actually very international. It has 10 different nationalities in the teams, partly from Latin America and the rest from Europe. These 10 startups work under our roof during 180 days and are intensely being helped with trainings, monitoring, coaching, but also by making use of a huge mentor network of people from the industry, entrepreneurs, experts, corporate people that really can meet up, spend time with the startups while they're running through the program, following their courses and accelerating their business, and doing in 180 days what otherwise would cost at least 2 years. And this can be done by making use of our partner network. But first, what do the startups get out of this, and what do we get out of this? The startups get 20,000 euros to live in Amsterdam or put that money into their business. They also get a package of in-kind services while they're in the program, which is at least worth 50,000 euros. So in total, the investment they get in their company is 75,000 euros. And we ask 8% in each startup in return. So Rockstart becomes the minority share owner of all the 10 startups in that program. And this can only happen because we're powered by strong partners. And some of them are here The next speaker is from the Doen Foundation, so you recognize some of those, but we're also happy to see that this network is increasingly becoming more international. Our friends from CHES, for instance, have joined this program recently. We've done this already 2 times completely, and now in the 3rd run, so there are already some examples. Later this afternoon, Sven Plut will talk about We Share Solar, which allows people that don't have a good roof to still invest in their own solar equipment. And Believe, from the previous batch, is a company that provides a full-stop solution with 1 click to make sure that you can get whatever you need to green your whole house. The current batch is focusing on specific issues now, which I will give you a flavor of, in business, in public life, and in homes. In business, there are several issues that aren't solved yet, but where Internet of Energy can provide solutions. Those are a few that are being targeted now. For instance, all the interfaces that are there don't take into account what kind of user you are, whether you're a specialist or a normal regular user, whether you're closely involved or just passing by. If you're looking at industrial processes or other processes, they often don't work together. One process is heating, the other is cooling, and it's all happening at the same time, whereas we could do that more efficiently. And many of the things that are being developed are very focused on specialists rather than the normal user. And finally, energy for most people is a non-core issue, so it shouldn't be a big bother. So 3 of our startups are currently focusing on solving these solutions by introducing chatbots that really tell you at the right time and the right moment in your language what you can do and what you need to do to save energy, to come into action. Others are integrating different processes in industry in one cloud environment, adding some artificial intelligence and making sure that thereby a lot of energy can be saved. And yet another one is specifically focusing retail business and providing an interface and logistic and information which is very much focused on that industry. In the public space, there are also issues that are being addressed currently. There's a very inefficient allocation of our resources currently, and many restrictions are in the way to allow us to share energy and share those assets, sometimes even relating to connectivity issues. And especially in the poorer regions, stability of the grids also is often an issue that prevents us from using that. So another 4 of our startups are focusing on finding solutions by peer-to-peer sharing, introducing gateways into grids that take care of connectivity and stability, and also take care that wherever you are, you're being tracked and get the service you need at that moment in time based on who you are. And finally, at home, there's also some issues. We are making our homes much more efficient, but the air quality in our houses thereby is under threat. So we have to choose whether we ventilate or whether we suffocate. That needs to be solved. Often, the controls in our homes are not individual. They're for all of our homes. We've seen that solutions are needed that take into account whether a room is being used and by whom. And the whole cost-benefit of systems that are introduced are often an issue. So 3 other startups are focusing on that, trying to solve the issues by creating zone control in homes, making sure that where you are in the building is intelligent information that the building is using to take care of you, and also aggregating the flexibility in your house and bringing that to the market to win some extra money. So if you want to learn more about this, about these startups, you are very welcome to come to Amsterdam and see them, where they will get on stage on the 6th of July, on the evening before the next Ecosummit there. And to give you a flavor, a sense of what is happening, I would like to show you a little movie of the last demo day.
Today is demo day. Today is the day the startups have been working for the past 100 days. The audience is completely packed with investors, people from energy companies, experts, mentors, and the press. So it's going to be a great day.
Nervous, excited, but looking forward to seeing them on stage.
I'm gonna enjoy it and I'm gonna help them no matter what, and they are gonna rock. Big day. Well, I'm a little bit nervous.
I'm ready. I'm ready to rumble.
Is somebody going to invest? Maybe.
One chaotic roller coaster trip.
Adrenaline is pumping in my veins and my body.
Go big or go home.
We are doing more than that.
We have very big ambitions.
Now, this is where you come in, but that's not the whole story.
So if you want to follow us in this journey, please come by our booth and have a Corona with us.
I saw a lot of good pitches, a lot of traction.
The energy world is changing, and I think here you can find inspirations, new ideas, new partnerships for the future.
It's really nice to have young entrepreneurs surrounded by the entrepreneurs who already made it, to bring them together. I think it's really nice and unique.
I thought the presentations themselves were well organized, it was inspiring from a content perspective, so yeah, I had a very good afternoon.
Okay, thank you, Berlin, you rock.